previous analysis, but we are going to go deep about it. And I'm going to use this data from our friend, which is under week 1 until week 53. So what I'm trying to do now is basically import the data from the different format. Okay, so as you know, inside the box here, we can also call upon the another type of file, which is named as GeoJSON. So I already used the GeoJSON, and it seems like work quite okay, but we're not so sure lah how okay it is. This one. If I open this file, we can open also the GeoJSON, this one. And after clicking that one, I can go for the download folder, followed by choosing the appropriate data, and I can open it like this. Okay, so this is the example, and I can go for the W. W is for the weight. I can load the weight. So because there is no weight at the moment, let me just create one weight. Same also like before, which is poly ID, followed by the add variable, and then I'm going to create it and save under the normal one lah. Okay, I'm going to spell it as. Okay, so far so good follow and then I can open up the table. I can see that this is the table about. And then this is the sum. Okay, we got the sum. Very much for our friend, Mr. Bal. Other relevant indices. And then followed by the another one, which is edit variable. I'm going to edit the variable to change it from the real into integer. Once nanti dia tak cantik lah. Yes. So far so good boleh Ini kita masih buat data cleaning ni. So tak ada masalah. If you want this file, you can request from Mr. Bat lah. Nanti kalau sempat saya masukkan jugalah dekat dalam. Pardon? Macam mana? Type ni adalah kita buat integer. Itu ke soalan awak tadi? Tak, saya pakai data baru. Saya pakai data Encik Bat pula. Yang 53 tu. Ya, saya buat queen juga, benar. I'm going for the queen also. And then I'm changing the type into the integer from the real. So that there is no decimal point lah with regard to this thing. Okay, it's quite tedious. More. Alright, so dah siap. I also already make the weight manager. As you know, the weight manager need to be created, and if you do not have any variable with regard to it, you can just create one. And then I'm going to use the space under the univariate local Morans I. So you can see I got sum. So this is about everything or overall. This is overall data. Overall data that shown during the whole year. This is the whole year data. And then I got also the another one under the space univariate for week 1. Tak payah. Yang yes, betul. Atas tu maksud awak yang ni kan? The other things lah kan, state name apa semua tu kan? Ke apa? This one? Ni tak payah, sebab ini semua global. This one is called global. I want to use on the local. Okay, so after finishing it up, this one is week 1. So you can see the week 1 as follows. So the week 1 as the following details lah. So ini week 1. You can see that this is the high, and then this is the p-value with regard to the high. This one p-value, mula-mula saya klik dulu high, followed by the another click, which is the significant value of the p equal to 0.01. So I got 2 places. And then after doing that, automatically the file are going to be select on the table that we have. And then you can right click, go to the move selected to the top. And then you are go. So far so good? Boleh So how to do that? Just go into a table and then click, go into the what call it as save ni, save selection. Okay, I make a repetition First of all, you can go into this file. Okay, never mind I just close everything. Open up the table. Drag your GeoJSON file or shape file, up to you Kalau you pakai shape file also can, GeoJSON also can, in GeoJSON. Followed by the another step, go to the W. So the W is basically loading the weight which is we are going to use the queen weight contiguity, followed by the third step is going for the space analysis under the univariate local Moran's eye. We are going lah. So the first step is producing the ataupun kita punya hotspot area, followed by the OK, and then you are going to produce this output yang kita belajar tadi kan. Sama yang macam saya tunjuk pagi tadi. Okay, sekali lagi saya tunjuk cara dia. You go to the cluster, you go to the space, univariate local Moran's eye, followed by the selection of the sum, SUM. And then click OK. Request for the significant map and also Moran scatter plot. Actually Moran scatter plot no need lah, tapi tak apa, kita minta je. Moran away from your focus, followed by this one. Okay, first step, go into your Lisa cluster map. Click the high, okay, followed by the another one. Click the Lisa significant map at Pro 1. Going to show the 53 and then followed by the another one. 63. Dia ikut apa yang you select. Dia tak boleh nak filter terus Tak apa, kalau nak senang kita go for high je lah. Significant map ni kita make it kita ignore dulu at the moment. Kita go for the high. Okay, high ni dia dah tunjuk 50. Okay, sekarang kita nak dekat dalam data kita. Okay, go to the table and then you request it to be on the top. Right click, followed by the move selected to the top. So, okay. Step yang berikutnya, you followed by the save selection. Click the save selection, you will have this one. The variable name selected as 1, unselected as 0. So, we are going how to make the yellow on the top. You just highlight, go to the move selected. No selection, that means you are not select map. So that's why you need to select first. High ni, select. Select maknanya tekanlah the high tu. It automatically will select the yellow one. If anything, it will become something like this, kan? So after you click the high, there are some selection and it is not being on the top. Therefore, you need to put the move selected to the top. Followed by the another step, which is right click and then save selection. In this one, you need to give, you can hot. High lah ataupun apply. Okay, done. And then if you look into the new row, there will be made available for you. Nampak Hot tu, hot pula. Sum HH tu ada dekat ujung kolom. Betul? Do not forget to put the, press this one to save the, okay, now try to do the same thing but with the different W. In this case, I'm going to choose for the week 1. Same also, go to the space, univariate local Moran's eye, followed by W1, click OK, and then just focus on the cluster map je. And then click OK, you got this cluster map. Click the high over here, and then this one also, or going to do that because of just go for the save selection. Letak kat sini W1, click apply, and then do not forget to save. Do all the your required data are already being arranged accordingly. So saya buat sebanyak 5 kali lah, 5 week. Week 1, week 2, week 5. You ada 5 years of data. You can imagine lah. This one is for 53. I don't think 3 hours lah. 3 hours ni memang boleh ditingkatkan lagi lah kecekapannya. Tapi basically it's possible and doable. Kalau anda ada 5 tahun punya data pun, you can still doing it in a quite easy things to do. Okay, after you finishing up, then you can close the Joda for a moment and then try to open your QGIS. I just want to share with you what will happen after this. Okay. So while waiting the QGIS to be open, you can play around lah. I just want to show off. Tak adalah show off. Just nak tunjuk je pada tuan-tuan dan puan that the Joda also have the ability to make an animation. So kalau anda adalah seorang yang inginkan visualisasi secara animation, so actually you can create a multiple drawing. Faham tak multiple drawing? Ambil snapshot tu, and then you are going to create an animation lah. Just put it here and there for the week 1 until week 53. So you are able to do that using the Joda or any other software lah, secara manual. Tapi dalam Joda, it's already help you using the time function over here. You got the time editor and time player. You can choose for the time editor and then you can create a new variable to include. This is example. New group details. I just put W1, and then I'm going to choose the W2, followed by the W3 and W4, W5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is example only. And then I put here as test lah. Contoh je, test. Okay, so these tests are going to be grouped lah as test group. And then followed by the space time variable, go to the path and put it inside the array. Allah, saya silap. Select format. You can go here, yes. Under the array format, open, followed by the projection coordinate. Oh, this one also you need to have the projection. Error, the format did not support the read only. Okay, never mind. Sebab saya pakai data saya dalam bentuk berkenaan. Tak apa lah, this one saya tak nak cerita sangat lah. Ni you explore lah. Sebab dia nak kena ada basically doable lah. So last kali nanti you akan ada lagi satu dipanggil sebagai time player. So you have the time player over here. You can loop it and then you can play. So if you can go quality, it's quite useful. Okay. After you finish it up, then I'm going to open the QGIS, which is you already open it, and then insert your layer, your modified layer just now. So your modified layer should have a similar layer like myself, but it will have the additional column. Betul tak? W1 HH, W2, W3, W4, W5. Correct or not? Okay, so you can do a lot of things based on this data. So one of the way to visualize your data is using the properties by chloropleth. Ini paling basic lah, guna chloropleth di dalam QGIS. QGIS ni pun sebenarnya kalau ada extension you boleh buat animation sebenarnya. Yang itu advanced lah, bukan advanced lah, yang itu additional lah. It's nice to know. Okay, yang saya nak tunjukkan kepada tuan-tuan ini is just a simple one, how you can classify your graduated data like this, and then followed by the W1. Okay, you can click the 3 classes to be classified as follows. So ini contoh data kita. Nampak tak? Ini dia sama je kan. Maksudnya ini yang warna pink ni adalah satu case. Yang 1 hingga 22 ni adalah 22 case, which is more than one lah. Ini sebab saya buka QGIS sekejap lah. Just nak share with you the idea. And then if you want to put some extra mile of your comparison analysis, you can do it by choosing the another value here. Legend-legend yang lain lah. Tapi saya tak advise sangat lah nak buat benda-benda ni. Unless you are planning to produce a map. Okay, faham kan? Produce the map macam mana? Go to project, followed by the print layout. Okay, so you can minimize it for a while. So a lot of other things yang saya tunjukkan tadi boleh dibuat dengan lebih cantik dan bagus using the geoda. So kembalilah ke geoda. Sekejap tunjuk QGIS, sekejap tunjuk geoda. Polymerization. So you dah familiar geoda, QGIS sampai you fed up dan bosan, maka berjayalah saya mengajar kamu lah. SPSS analysis. Baik. Tahukah anda bahawa there are also relies on our data with regard to there are no environmental, correct or not? Yes. How to build the chloropleth. Okay. You take file, right click, go to, and then followed by the graduated or categorized. In my case, I'm going to choose the graduated, followed by the value that I displayed. In this case, I'm going to choose the W1, and then followed by the classify lah. So the classify here, I'm going to specify as three classes, and then apply it. When I apply it, it will become something like this lah. If you want to change, so you can change lah. You can change it into the upper value of this and that. You can also do that. Itu tak ada masalah. This one data. This one is polygon data. So whatever it is inside this box, macam dia dah di filter by age pula, tak boleh. Sebab this is not point data. So if you want to perform and then masukkan dalam polygon, baru you boleh buat the cluster analysis for the lelaki sahaja. Nampak? To use the bit here for your license and so on. Okay. So now let us explore more on the space analysis also, named as the bivariate local Moran's eye. But before I go to the bivariate, to get a clear picture again, that this data does not consist of any. This is very simple data. You insert it inside as a vector layer. To do that are going to be explained later on lah, not now lah. Sebab basically you are going to import it inside the layer here, add layer, and then you can add numbers of layer. Example is data dari bukan semua data ada pun, tapi data tu secara mapnya ada. Use the QGIS. Yang itu advance sikit lah dekat bahagian processing toolbox. Allah apa clicking bawah ada vector, ada vector analysis. You can do numbers of things lah. Yang saya pernah buat adalah macam dia ada map is in the polygon also. Okay, that one is much more on the vector analysis. So now let's go into the next one, which is the space analysis and Moran's eye. But down there we have the univariate median local Moran's eye. Univariate median local Moran's eye is meant for looking at the median point because the default is the mean. So it will differ significantly on your high and low lah. Sebab kalau kita pakai mean tadi, ini kita ada 45. So make sure which matrices you use lah. Either you want to use the mean or you want to use, okay, that is another one. So let us go into the bivariate. Bivariate, usually we are going variable. So what I can share with you, let's say you have the week 1 against the sum. Sorry, yang ini kita buat differential. Kita buat week 1 and week 2. Senang. So we are week 1 and sum lah. Because this one is what? Bivariate lah. You want to see the relationship. This is the example. Bivariate ni, because the another one is called the differential. Differential is, okay, faham ini hanya benda yang sama je. Sebenarnya benda yang sama. The difference is only the use. What you want to use it, okay? For example, this one is used for measuring the sum, which is this one lah. Week 1 against the sum. Okay, let us produce the another one, which is using the differential. Under the differential test. Okay, so kalau nak gunakan differences, we need the time variable. Ini dia punya beza lah, differential. We need to use the time variable. So dalam time ni kita ada time editor. Time editor ni lah yang tadi saya tunjukkan kepada sedikit cabaran dia, di mana you need to create a group and so on. So contohlah, ni saya try lagi sekali. Data that we have. So we have the data of W1 until W53. Okay, and then we have the sum. So let's say that you want to find is there any correlation lah. Sebenarnya kita tak boleh pakai sum ni lah. Sebenarnya kita kena pakai other factors. Contohnya, each of the boxes here, you have the numbers of people that are staying there. Faham tak? Maksudnya orang yang hidup dekat sini, duduk kat sini, size, kawasan dan sebagainya. So we can look into the regression analysis. So inside the Geoda, they help you to analyze for the other analysis lah, named as regression analysis. And then another one is the class analysis. The space analysis is more on the relationship between the item lag lah. Kat sini kita ada local G. Local G ni atau nama lain, ni mungkin anda, Jettis odd ni adalah another statistics beside the Lisa. Ni you boleh tulis Jettis odd. Jettis odd. Jettis odd GL ni adalah hotspot analysis using the another kind of matrices. Apa beza dia Jettis odd dengan Lisa map? Sebenarnya sama. Dia punya makna dia untuk melihat kepada cluster, random ataupun disperse. Cuma beza dia adalah lebih kepada matrices scientific analysis yang dia adalah di back end masing-masing. Ada pun sikit je lah beza dia. So mari kita cuba buat yang Jettis odd dulu sebelum kita pergi ke regression. So if you go into the space, you can go for the local G or local G asterisk. So saya gunakan Jettis odd, and then you can click W1. It will give you same same, dia ada significant map. And then another one is the cluster map. So you have the high and low. Nampak tak? So the difference is dia tak ada 4 quadrant lah. Dia lebih kepada Jettis odd of high and low area. This is called hotspot analysis. Okay. So kalau orang tanya boleh tak buat hotspot analysis? Jawapan dia boleh lah. Gunakan apa yang saya tunjukkan ini. Menggunakan Geoda. So Geoda ni maknanya kalau tak ada komputer pun boleh pakai lah. Tak ada komputer, you can analyze it. Okay, ni local join, bivariate, co-location is ada multivariate ataupun advanced analysis yang mungkin tidak ada dalam pembelajaran kamu yang utama. Yang utama adalah lebih kepada local dengan global. Ada lagi satu yang penting juga untuk saya share adalah dipanggil sebagai di bawah ini kita panggil multivariate quantile, tak ada. Local neighborhood mesh, tak ada. Spatial hologram ni sebab ni is more on cluster analysis. Yang ini kita bincangkan sekejap lagi. Okay. So kalau dah habis untuk space, so let us go into the another chapter lah.